Good morning, YouTube. If you're feeling run down and low, even if you're not, if you have a mental illness or not, I highly suggest you get your vitamin levels checked. As a culture, we have a tendency to either completely neglect our nutrition and our vitamins, uh, or we throw everything at it through Google Docs and just see what sticks. We are not medical professionals. You need to know what's going on inside of you before you take up a vitamin regime. Yeah, multivitamin is generally fine and generally suggested, but before you start adding on a bunch of different supplements, some supplements are fat soluble, some are not fat soluble. What that means is that some vitamins can build up in your fat cells and you can overdose and have vitamin toxicity and problems. Sometimes even like iron can be fatal if you overdose. So before you take it upon yourself to start throwing all sorts of vitamins in you, and B vitamins, if you, even the ones that are insoluble, which means they're going to come out of you when you go to the bathroom, and they won't build up in your body. They won't affect your mood and your energy like B12. A B12 shot, it's not going to make you feel better if you're not deficient. So in order to best guide you through vitamin supplementation and knowing what your ATP are doing, things like L-carnitine and other additions to help produce energy. Coenzyme Q10 is another one. You need to know if you're lacking in it or not. But it's a miracle, the millions of little chain reactions that have to go through our body in order to make energy, to make us function properly, keep us healthy, and modify our mood. There's a huge connection to having proper nutrition, proper gut health, and proper vitamins in feeling physically, mentally well. So if you're feeling drained, you're feeling low, you are not feeling your best, you're tired, you're not sleeping well, etc., 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 I suggest maybe annually or biannually asking your doctor to check your vitamin levels. Because if you need supplementation, it's best guided by a doctor and you will feel better. You also, when taking vitamins in an effort to improve symptoms that are making you feel not so good, which means your mood is going to be not so good, or even to make your mood happy, because some deficiencies like vitamin D can cause depression, to make your mood better. Don't expect immediate results. It doesn't happen overnight. Like you plant tomatoes in your garden, you stick them in the ground, now they're in the sun, you put a little water and you expect a tomato to pop out. That's not how nature works. It's gonna take a while for oral pill supplementation, 3 months or more of daily use before you begin to feel the results. If you are found to be dramatically deficient in things like iron, they can do infusions, or B12, they can give you shots, but don't forget to take into consideration if you are feeling low in mood and energy and have a bunch of funky physical symptoms, achy, sore, tired, and upset stomachs and all these other things, don't automatically attribute it to your medical or mental health. issues, proper functioning of our body, mind, mood. Otherwise, just like those tomatoes in the garden, requires a bunch of little tiny reactions through nutrients. And you may really benefit from having the proper nutrients that you're missing added back into your diet, into your body, through food or through medicine, supplementation. But before you go willy-nilly just sticking things in your body, that's not a good idea. Talk to your doctor, find out where you're at and what you might need, and then have patience and don't expect overnight results. Continue to use them like you should, or change your diet like you should to incorporate more of what your body needs. Because if you don't put sun, you don't put water, you don't put soil on those tomatoes, they're not going to grow, or they're going to be shriveled and feel like crap. Same works for us. So check your vitamin levels to increase your mood and overall happiness. Consider it.